just waiting here for you. I just want your presence, you got me feeling blue. Don't keep me waiting, don't leave me in this way. Got me going crazy and I don't wanna wait. I just wanna make you see, I feel like I'm in heaven when you are here with me. Don't keep me waiting, don't leave me in this way. Got me going crazy and I don't wanna wait. I just want your loving, come and give me something. I just want your loving,
Hello, Lake. Haha. How you doing, bud? I'm glad that you ate all the hot sauce with it, because that's key. You got to have all the hot sauce. If you don't have all the hot sauce, then you're eating your Taco Bell wrong. You need all the hot sauce, all the fire, all the Diablo, everything. Best ones. That's what they got. Yes, you were right. It's Wednesday, dude. It's normally my night. It's on just chatting because Dreams is supposed to be here playing Final Fantasy 14 with me tonight. I don't think Dreams is waking up for Final Fantasy 14. She messaged me and was like, I'm going to go lay down for a bit, like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. And yeah, I don't think it's happening. So we have decisions to make on what it is that we're going to play. So we can do Genshin. I can do Rogue Lords, which is a new game that I got. Well, it's not new. It's new to consoles. It's been on PC for a little while. But we got that one from a dev. Oh, they gave you Hot Not Fire? Oh, God, ew. We can always play more of The Cruel King and the Great Hero. Not Gunborg. We could play more Monarch again if we wanted to. And then there's always, we could start new games like Persona 5 Strikers or Psychopaths, Mandatory Happiness. But I need to figure out what it is that we're going to play in the meantime. It might be that we just play Rogue Lords. Have you seen anything on this, Lake? Fact, you know what? I think that's what we'll do. All right, so this is a. I mean, it's not really. Yeah, I guess it's more of just like a standard, like, uh, back and forth RPG. Because it's not quite like a card game. Um, Although it says card and board game. Like, there's cards, but it's not. It really functions more like a regular game. But this is Rogue Lords, as you can see. So in Rogue Lords, you play as the devil, and you control your minions. What's cool is that as the devil, you can cheat, I guess is the best way to put it. So, since we have no Dreams, since Dreams is MIA, we will play Rogue Lords until Dreams decides to show up. All right. I'm trying to remember exactly how long ago this came out. It was a while ago. Let's see. What was its official release? Oh yeah, it was September. So September 30th, 2021. So it's been out for a bit, but not like a super long time. Yeah, turn the game volume up a little bit in my head. Okay. So we're gonna play. All right. So I already played a little bit, but not a whole lot. I basically went through the tutorial on it.
This well of flames.
Yes, devil worship. What's up, Whale? How's it going? So these are our current disciples that we have.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface.
So we have Bloody Mary. We have Dracula. And we have the Headless Horseman. And I'm really like, there's a good amount of explanation in this game, but I don't feel like either I was too tired to understand it when I was playing through the first time, which is entirely possible, or I don't think that they explained a whole lot. You finished a bagel? Ooh, well, what kind of bagel was it? That's the key, is what kind of bagel. Anyway, so yes, we have Bloody Mary, we have Dracula, and we have the Headless Horseman. Eyes are having trouble staying awake while my stomach wants me to go to the bathroom. Well, dude.
That reprobate.
Go to the bathroom if you need to.
Not only did he humiliate me, he deprived me of my powers.
Okay, so in the tutorial, the devil comes back, which is me a plain toasted bagel topped with condensed sweet milk. Now you made a bagel dessert. Interesting. Night Lake, thanks for hopping in, bud. Thanks for the lurk. See, I've never... I guess I'm just not more like that much of a sweets person in general. Like, I like a dark chocolate. So, I don't really go for, like, sweets. I like bitter dark chocolate as, like, my normal thing. So, like, when I think bagel, I'm like, man, give me an everything bagel with cream cheese. Yum. But hey... That doesn't sound disgusting. That just doesn't sound like my normal go-to. Okay, so we lost to Van Helsing. Van Helsing had like fucking 999 hit points, which was bullshit. Welcome be lured to a back alley with frozen sweets. That's not surprising, Whale. I mean, shoot, you do have. Oh, wait. Oh, you don't have it anymore. That's right. You used to be able to use that one, but I can't use that one anymore. Indie Whale 2 Nom. You need to give me more emotes there, young them. I don't know. I don't know what to say for that one. All right. All right, so we've got a claw. That's one of the things that we got. We haven't really gone... I feel like it's going to restart us because I had leveled them up.
I don't have many disciples left to send.
And this is not the level that they were at. So let's go to the world map and see what we've got going for us.
The claw of Girion, cut from the creature of the same name, drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact with it.
Yes, but can I use that one?
It is thus an object that humans consider to be cursed, and they do not keep it.
No, yeah, see, that's your tier 2.
Finding it,
and you've got so many tier 1 spots
my
open.
informers on Earth
So many,
had
Whale.
poet lacking
So many of them.
who had received a visit from the
Yeah, that's your...
sanctuary.
You have that as a tier 2. I
My
can't use it.
disciples will begin there.
Yeah, there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1 is the $5 or whatever. Tier 2 is like $10, and tier 3 is $25. Some people sub to Spooky at tier 3. I don't see any reason for anybody to drop that much money on me monthly. I'm gonna be flat out honest. Okay, we're gonna put it to apprentice because ooh, wow, you start with plus 50 and 1 terror, allowing you to cheat more. Ooh, yes. Yeah, that's the thing, and you've got like so many open spots, dude. Okay, so these are the only disciples that we have. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. We also need to get you more animated emotes because you should have a couple more of those. Okay.
My disciples go to the home of a poet suffering from creative impotence. Apparently, this insignificant individual had received a visit from the Sanctualumen, an occurrence that immediately aroused our interest. Hoping to find here the point of departure in their
I do
quest
like
for the claw of Girion,
that there's a lot
they
of
enter the
voiceover in
rundown
this.
hut and find a
You'll get
young
to it
man
eventually.
ferociously
I mean, I
tearing
can help
up
you out with
pages
that.
Covered in crossings out. He unquestionably bears the mark of Geryon. He tells us how men of the Sanctua Lumen suddenly burst in, took the claw, and immediately left for the town of Pere. That is where my disciples will go.
All right.
The people fear me once again.
Following
That is how it
effects
should
will
be.
affect the zones situated in one night. No essence is consumed by the first use of the devil's power. Upon arrival in this zone, you receive 60 souls. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we've got our map here, and we go up, and we either go left or right. Let's go left. Current zone is under the following effect. No essence is consumed for the first use of the devil's power. Okay. Go to the abandoned shack. Okay, frontal attack. We can use, that's terror effect in 2 nights. Set up an ambush or attack discreetly, and we get 31 souls. Let's get more souls. Screw it. I do like the D&D artwork that you've been doing, though, Will. It's really nice. Okay. So let's choose... Oh, okay. So I guess everything that I didn't translate over to this in the tutorial. That's kind of dumb, but okay. Sure. Alright. Okay. Let's do Bloody Mary. And does she have any singles? Reduce the impending attack by 2. Ooh. And that's a single attack that he can do. Nice. Okay, so we'll end our turn. Also, we heal after every battle, too, which is kind of nice. All right.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
Oh, wait, we actually don't need to do much. He hurt himself pretty badly.
Those humans didn't have a chance.
Oof, Bloody Mary almost died with that, though.
Finally, fresh souls to
All right.
torment.
Souls are used as currency to buy skills and relics from the Grim Reaper, or have him increase the rarity of a skill you already possess. Okay, so we can go in 2 directions. I kind of want to go... Let's go in this direction.
This forest isn't so terrifying. Not yet.
Alright, we got a sacrificial stone. We haven't gotten to this yet. At your disciples' approach, a pile of rocks seems to come alive. A set of glyphs written in blood form a symbol that your servants recognize easily. That of a sacrificial altar. Alright, so let's observe the altar. Your disciples can sacrifice a skill on this altar to strengthen their connection to your realm and gain an extra skill slot. Alright. The sacrificial altar, you can sacrifice one of your disciple skills in exchange for the right to unlock one of their 2 locked skill slots. You can then discover a skill from the same rarity as the one sacrificed by your disciple. But choose well, because you can never again find a duplicate of a skill that has been sacrificed. Aha.
This sacrifice will make one of you more powerful. But who will I choose?
Okay, so let's see here. So this is the... Okay, so Bleeding Heart is a single attack, which is good. Does 3 to 8 HP, can go up to 15 to 22. Vampirism and sharpening. Each time the holder inflicts a physical damage, they also heal themselves by 3 plus 4 HP inflicted by skills. And this one's steal HP. So I think, man, so let's look at what else we've got. So we've got target's provocation. Only the holder of this status can be targeted by adversaries, so he tanks. Reduces damage suffered by 4 because of 1 shell. Definitely don't want to get rid of that. And I don't think we want to get rid of that. So let's do Bloody Mary. Mirror Blade. This skill can only target the adversary with the least HP. That's annoying. Okay, so I think we're going to use this one. So we'll choose that skill to sacrifice. Okay, so she is unlocked.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Okay, so we get Twist of Fate. When you obtain a skill for the 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill with the next level of rarity. That's kind of cool. We could get another Stabbing. Or we have Relentless, which steals SP. And this one, reduce the target's base damage before multiplicating or dividing until the start of the next turn. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think we'll do another Stabbing. Okay, so we can go to a fight, or you don't know what awaits you in this zone of combat, an event, the Grim Reaper, anything is possible, or elite combat. Let's go to random.
I sense many souls here. I must have them all.
Monoliths. Oh, it's the Grim Reaper. Sweet. In a secret meeting place hidden from mortals, your disciples meet with the Grim Reaper. It's time to do some business, even though this was a town. But, okay. Numerous eyes observe you from underneath the Grim Reaper's hood. You have no idea what he does with all the souls he collects, but as long as he respects the deals he makes with you, it's no concern. All right.
A conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Okay. So Blood Cleaver, each time a disciple passes a social test, they earn +2 physical damage. That's kind of cool. Or we can boost... Oh, we can only really boost 1 or buy the Cleaver. Let's see here. At the beginning and end of the turn, suffer 4 to 6 SP. So we can make her bloodthirsty. Skill can only target the adversary with the least HP, which is the norm. Oh, +6 max HP. Let's do provocation because, or well, on guard, because this will give us 2 provocation, 2 shell instead of 1 and 1. Wait, is that right? No, that's maybe not. Okay, so we don't want that. Oh, sweet. Okay, so this will then upgrade to one of them if we do that. There we go. Okay. That's what we want. We'll add this to the empty slot there.
Take everything you can.
Boom. Okay. Discovery. Deadly gash. Ooh, okay. So deadly gash applies 3 bleeding. Inflict 11 to 16 HP. 7 years bad luck. Inflict 13 to 19 SP. Apply 2 depression. Fiance's kiss. Recharge the depleted skill with the highest AP cost. Ooh. Let's do Fiance's kiss. Sweet. Okay. Oh, we have enough to do one more. If we want to. Now we. Oh, this is I can use to unlock a thing. Maybe. Hang on. Oh, okay. So I can have him keep it. Okay. So this is where I was like, they don't really seem to do a whole lot or explain a whole lot. So in this case, so I can spend 20 to have. There we go. Yeah, we'll do Fury Fang, so then it increases its rarity. All right. And we'll quit. I don't like the. Hang on. And I don't like that. Like I lose all music. Okay, so now we go either left. Styx. Visit a Styx fountain to regenerate your diabolic essence, or purge your disciples' negative traits. Or Grim Reaper. Oh, well. We're going to go to the River Styx. There's a number of pyres along the road. It looks as if those who practice witchcraft were persecuted relentlessly in this region. When one or more social tests are displayed, lock the one with the highest chances. Double the diabolic essence cost of the devil's powers. Well, that sucks.
There's an altar to the light not far off. I can't bear
Sanctuary.
its presence.
Extra activity. Ooh. It's an optional activity. We might do that, though. Spell the noxious waters of the Styx even before you see the source.
Ah, the Styx, with the putrid corpses that crowd its waters.
Alright. Guess we didn't need to do that. We hadn't used any diabolic essence yet, but... Alright, so let's do the extra combat.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems
Okay,
your time.
so we have 2 mediums and an admiral. Okay. So we've got on guard / devouring charge. We don't use devouring charge just yet, so we'll do /
Have to cut your head off.
What game are we playing?
we'll do stabbing. And we'll do bleeding heart. Oof, gosh. Alright. Go ahead and end our turn. Oh, it's because she had a physical damage buff. Damn it. Okay. It's time to
Down
cheat.
business.
Oh wait, no, it's not because she doesn't have a physical damage buff anymore. Okay.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Okay, so we can do. Oh, that admiral is gonna be tough. Okay.
Limited to my power is my
So
imagination.
we'll make her vulnerable. We'll also move that to him.
The dice were loaded from the start. Let's get down to business.
Okay.
I'm listening, Master.
Okay, let's have.
Game are we playing?
Who should I kill?
I don't understand why this is unavailable.
I want to die. Already broken?
Okay.
It seems I got carried away.
You want something
see what
done
this-
right? Do it yourself. My power is absolute. You want something done right? Do it yourself. I am irresistible.
Okay. Go ahead and end this turn now. Okay.
You want something done right? Do it yourself. The devil is in the details. Limited to my power is my imagination.
Who should I kill?
Mirror, mirror. Who shall die tonight?
There we go. Stabbing on her. Sweet. There we go. And
Let's get down to business.
heal Dracula.
My power is absolute.
Something with one. Even though that one is skill costs 5 bitterness to launch. Each time the headless horseman suffers damage, increase the charge by 1. Ah, that's why. Okay, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Okay. And now, what, the headless horseman cast provocation.
What game are we playing?
Okay. And we'll reduce the incoming by 2. So this is going to be a little bit of a tough battle. Okay.
Who should I kill?
Right. Yes. Or got bleeding on him.
What game are we playing?
And
Oh no, I was having fun with you.
oh good, he's almost dead. Alright. Go ahead and end our turn. And
Lily, who shall die tonight?
My power is invincible.
there we go. Alright, that was tough. He had a lot of HP.
These relics will only
Ooh,
make
nice,
our
but we
conquest
got-
more bloody.
Okay, earn 1 AP every 2 turns. That's kind of cool. Netherworld Hourglass. At the beginning of each turn, the holder recharges 1 random skill. Ooh. Warhorn. Each time the 3 disciples play in a turn, +2 damage for the rest of combat. Oh, so I think it's all 3 have to attack within a turn. We'll do the Hourglass.
I shall reforge the world in my...
Okay. Turret level 1. Okay, so he's got the relic. So he'll get a random one back. Okay. So now all that we've got is go up into the book area. Threat: when one or more social tests are displayed, lock the one of the highest chances. Okay. Choose a disciple to be the main actor in an event to improve their characteristics and to find various rewards. Ooh. Alright. I think this is the event, right? Yes, okay. Okay, so we can choose Dracula, +2 ruse, +2 occultism, +3 max health points. Obstinate, occultism, +6 health and spiritual. 1 physical damage, max spiritual. Let's do Bloody Mary.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Okay. When your disciples enter the walls of Warren, the streets are strangely quiet, as if the city was deserted. They find the villagers laying about in the main square in a deep sleep, or that's what it looks like, until your disciples get closer and realize that none of them are breathing. Okay, we'll observe the corpses. Your disciples are annoyed that they had no part in the massacre. You have no idea what powers could have caused the deaths of so many humans in such a bizarre manner. You do know, however, that they could frustrate your plans. Okay. Oops. Wrong button. So let's interact. Bloody Mary wants to contact the spirits of the dead and make them answer her questions. Capture the souls of the dead. Force the dead to answer your questions. No, we can't do that, so we'll capture the souls of the dead. You don't care about human problems. The only thing you're interested in is what happens to their souls when they die. And these human souls have been served up to you on a platter. You just have to scoop them up to boost your power.
Scream as loud as
There we
you
go. We got
can,
23.
condemned
We got 23 souls too.
I'm the only one.
Really? It's for me.
Okay, so she's got +1 physical damage now, moving forward, which is good. All right, so now, okay, book chapter. You order your disciples to come here as quickly as possible. Okay, book contains 6 chapters and ends with a boss fight. Okay. All right, we're at Ferriton.
My disciples enter Pere. They approach the main square, from where they can hear loud voices. Residents are shouting a name, hope etched on their faces. Caleb, Caleb. The Sanctua Lumen is there, and among them a man holding the claw of Geryon in his bare hand. He raises the claw, and the townsfolk go silent. With a sweeping movement, he brings the artifact down upon his arm.
Thanks, Gunner.
Blood flows from the deep gash. A respectful murmur is heard. The wound closes. He speaks. Serve the Sanctua Lumen, and you will be rewarded. I immediately understand the true nature of this Caleb. He is an imitation human. I revealed to my disciples the existence of a puppeteer specialized in automaton who once made a pact with me. They will find him in the town of Capellion.
Okay.
Screams of terror. Such sweet music to my ears.
Following effect will affect the zone situated in 2 nights. Upon arrival in this zone, the devil receives 10 essence and max essence. Upon arrival in the zone, you receive 60 souls. Ooh, nice. Okay. So, there's a random event that we can hit. Let's look at the map. Okay. Okay, so this is what the map looks like. So we get a sacrificial altar here. Sacrificial altar here. So no matter where, we get a sacrificial altar. But we can get a random. Or we can go to combat. And the next thing is another sacrificial altar. Random. An event, which I kind of want. I kind of want to do 2 randoms in an event. So we're gonna go to the left.
I sense many souls here. I must have them
Ooh.
all.
So let's do the sacrificial altar. Okay.
When I give, I get.
Okay, choose one of your disciples' skills to sacrifice. You will not be able to obtain this skill again. So we have Bloodlust, which I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of Bloodlust. Right. So that opens up another pack, or another slot for us.
Simple mortal trinkets.
And we either get
Better find a use for
Spirits
them.
of the Night, Fury Fang, or Shadow Hook. I think we'll do Shadow Hook. Does the most SP damage and also applies burn. Okay. So now let's do the random event. When you see your disciples, the peasants run off the sound of alarm in the village nearby. They'll be waiting for you.
Counted.
Alright. Upon arrival in the zone, the relics in your store are deactivated until you leave the zone. Well, that's stupid. The discovery following the sacrifice only offers 1 skill.
By dawn, these lands will be mine.
Okay, upon arrival in this
Now the
zone,
mortals
you get
can
2
do
or 10
nothing to
essence.
stop.
Okay, so we have a worm-eaten shack and a circle of rites. Oh, so we get a Grim Reaper in there as well. Okay. So let's do the event. Spiritual damage, max spiritual points. Physical damage. Okay, we'll do
At your service,
Dracula.
master.
As your disciples attack the sanctuary, they discover that it's still under construction. It's an amazing opportunity to corrupt the foundations and cause a major setback for the Sanctua Lumen. Alright. Sanctuaries are modeled after the places of worship used by an ancient religion of good that you crushed long before your exile. The Sanctua Lumen stole their symbolism in order to present themselves as messengers of the light. They boast that this makes them capable of squaring off against the demonic hordes. You're going to have to show them just how wrong they are. Alright. So let's interact. Dracula is ready to destroy the sanctuary. Okay, so We can destroy the sanctuary, or
Let's
we
get
can
down to business.
use some points to corrupt the sanctuary's foundation.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Perfect.
Dracula alters the sacred magic that protects the sanctuary so that it contaminates all the souls touched by the light that enter its walls. Sanctuary Lumen followers who attend ceremonies here will slowly be contaminated by evil and will join your ranks without even realizing it.
Scream as loud as you can, condemned soul.
And now we got 66
And
souls.
the only
Oh, next time you can do it in color? Blood screams. When you get to my age, very few things can still present a challenge worthy of the name.
Really? It's
Oh, so
me.
Bloody Mary got traits because we did that.
Grills 22 is now following.
Hey, thanks for the follow, C Grills. How you doing today? All right, so she got 1 stealth and 5 max spiritual points. So she didn't get the
Knowledge is
full thing,
power.
but she got a good chunk of it. Occultism and max health points, which is good. So he's got more HP.
Knowledge is power.
There we go. And now we got +2 ruse, 1 physical damage, and +5 max SP. So let's go to the Circle of Rites. Okay. I'm doing all right. We are currently playing, as you can see, Rogue Lords. So welcome on in. Thanks a lot for hopping in. As agreed, I infused the souls you gave me with the skill Fury Fang. Its strength has been greatly multiplied. The harvest was good. The skill Fury Fang now possesses rarity level Wicked, as stipulated in our pact. Seagirls, if you weren't here earlier. So when you get to the Grim Reaper, you can give them a skill to hold on to, and then they'll make it stronger, as he just did.
Take
So we
everything
had
you
given one of Dracula's skills to the Grim Reaper, so now we get Fury Fang back, and we will add it on to Dracula's
The
skill set
conductor of
again, and we're good to
souls
go.
finally
Okay.
deigns to show himself. Don't make him
Okay.
wait.
Okay, so Brooch of Anticipation when an enemy plays Preparation +1 HP. Okay, we can give Dracula a Ritual Dagger. After each combat, the holder's max HP and SP permanently increase by 2. That's kind of cool. We can't do Bloody Metronome for her. Let's see here. When you obtain a skill for the 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill for the next level of rarity. So we would need to get this skill 1 more time in order to boost up the other one. Hey, Raina, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, 2 dodge, 2 AP. Or actually, this applies 1 dodge, so he can dodge an attack, which is good. It does take 2 turns. Focalization, the skill applies an alteration of 2 per charge of bitterness. Reduce the target's base damage before multiplicating or dividing until the start of the next turn. Each time the Headless Horseman suffers damage, increase the charge by 1. Or Evolution, or Spectral Torpor, transforms receiving healing into damage. Oh, we don't want that. Or does that inflict? Oh, it applies to zombie. Charge from the target statuses. Apply to depression. The beginning of the turn, suffer 4/6 SP. Remove as many max SP. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dracula is vulnerable. The effects of the skill are repeated a 2nd time. I don't think we haven't gotten Spirits of the Night yet. Okay, so let's do another stabbing. So that we can boost her stabbing up. We'll go ahead and take... We need another attack for him, but one that doesn't require bitterness. You think your boss is mentally ill? I'm starting to think that after all the conversations that we've had about that, Reyna, what did they do now? Transformed, received healing, it damage. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one as this gives another attack for the Headless Horseman.
Hey Dad. Dad. You should give me gym legs. You are not allowed to be this tall. Get to my level, Dad. Tee hee.
Hi, Pula. Welcome in. You can't have my legs. Sorry. Not my fault you were born short. Okay. But welcome in, Reyna and Pula. Okay, so we can do an attack. I'm going to do the event, because events boost up permanent skills. Upon arrival of the event, the relics in your store are deactivated until you leave the zone.
It's also amazing that he can stop you from throwing down pallets because of it as well.
Thanks for the shout out. I don't think I've ever seen Reyna play Dead by Daylight.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh, well, that means you're dead.
So we could do Prestidigitator. One stealth, one scare, two physical. Ooh. Do plus 2 HP. Here, we'll do her. Your disciples stealthily enter the walls of Darkburg, seeking souls ripe for the harvest, but the streets are deserted. They finally find the villagers agonizing on makeshift beds in the town square. They've all been infected by the White Plague and are slowly wasting away. A doctor moves from bed to bed, lost in thought. What should he do with his patients? You might whisper some ideas of your own in his ear. Okay. Doctor doesn't even notice when your disciples arrive. He is utterly defenseless. Bloody Mary could easily take him out. Okay. Do we kill the doctor, which is an easy one, or we can push the doctor to burn the village, or infect the doctor. Well, general consensus is that all my achievements always counted towards my raise. Basically, he has his own world of conversations in his head. What? This guy's weird, Reyna. This is real weird. The reason I know he has his own world is because okay, we're gonna push the doctor to burn the
I don't like
village.
this situation. Let's change it. My power is absolute.
Let it burn, yeah. Bloody Mary uses her most bewitching voice to explain to the doctor that fire is the only way to stop the White Plague before it contaminates the entire world. The mortal is spellbound by your disciples' words and prepares to torch Darkburg immediately and move on to apply the same treatment in other villages where he finds the illness. Yes!
Souls rotten with vice.
We get 53 souls. That was fun. Shall we do it again? If I'm not careful, I may succumb to your delicious promises myself.
Really? It's for me.
So she gets bonus 2 stealth and 2 physical damage.
Knowledge is power.
Whoa! He got 4 max health, 4 max spiritual, 1 physical damage, 1 spiritual damage. Awesome. My reaction was literally... I'm sorry, Reyna. Yeah, that's real... Wow. Just wow. Alright, so then she also got 1 stealth, 1 scare, and 2 physical damage. Okay. So, we can go to the Grim Reaper again, but we only have 63 souls, or do a random event. Either way, the next one is a boss battle. Let's roll the dice.
The humans in these lands
Oh, good.
will learn
Styx fountain.
what despair is.
That is very lucky of us. So now we get to replenish. Because we don't have any negative traits, so we're just going to replenish 20 essence.
I need
Which helps out tremendously. Okay. On to the elite combat. When you see your disciples, the peasants, run off the sound of alarm in the villages, they'll be waiting for you, and that is not to your advantage. Upon arrival in the zone, you lose 50 souls. Each disciple begins the combat with 2 charges of random control status. What? Okay. Oh, so we don't want to go... Yeah, so we don't want to go on those 2 paths. So it's kind of forcing our hand. So you can see, see where it added the purples? There's an, hang on. Elites are formidable adversaries with powers much greater than regular humans. Defeating them earns you a relic. Okay, so let's do the map. Okay, so these 2 areas are where the threat is going to be. And this is 1, 2, 3 knights. So no matter what, we'll lose 50 souls. Each disciple begins the combat with 2 charges of a random control status. So we'll want to go to an event. An event will be better anyways because the event will give us a massive boost. And we can't, yeah, so we can't bypass the elite battle. So battle it is.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay. So we have the Diva, the Bounty Hunter, and the Privateer. And they are... The Privateer, or the Bounty Hunter is the big one. They're the one with 108 for everything. Alright, so...
What game are we playing?
we can do stabbing. Actually, I can't. Let's do stabbing. Oh, dang. We'll do another stabbing. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Because that's just a 2. Well, we'll do another stabbing here. Okay. And now we need somebody that's got a single attack. There we go. Okay, she is taken out. And go ahead and end our turn. I don't know what that just did. What did that just do? I don't know what he just did. I told him that he never asked me for a number. He said he did. I told him absolutely nothing was asked about number. He then said, well, I didn't specifically say number. I asked what you were expecting, and I was like, no, you absolutely didn't. I love that he's backtracking. I know that since I was asked about it by my colleagues afterwards. He then said, I should have told him what I want as a raise, even if he didn't ask me. I'm sorry, what? This guy's fucked up in the head, Reyna. This guy's an idiot. Alright. Dear God. Fucking people.
If you don't hurry up with carrying out my orders, you shall feel my wrath.
Alright. So we'll go ahead and do this. Hey.
Who should I kill?
Alright, both got inflicted with zombie. Alright, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Oh shit. Alright.
Let's get down to business.
Well, let's go ahead and do that. Jeebus.
Is my imagination.
And that's why I think he is mentally ill, since there were other never happened stuff that he talked about. So, did you get a raise? Did you turn down his raise and say that you expect more? I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
Who should I kill?
Turned down and said I expected more. Okay.
What game are we
So now he's going to have to go back and explain this to his bosses, probably. The way I think he tried to gaslight you. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like. Oh, I hate people. I thought Europe was supposed to be nicer. Isn't Europe supposed to be nicer, Reina? Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and steal. There we go. And apply 2 burn to him, which will be nice. And there we go. Okay, now we'll end our turn. Alright, so now she is vulnerable.
What game are we playing?
Okay, so we'll use stabbing on her.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Alright. And
Who should I
I need
kill?
a single, but he can't.
I'm listening, Master.
Oh, that's locked still. Okay, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. Okay.
What game are we playing?
There we go. So that does an additional damage. We'll also do that, and we'll reduce that. End our turn. Good, that helped. Stabbing unlocked, okay.
What game are we playing?
Because last year when I was getting raised, my number would come up to an uneven something something. The raise was extremely tiny because we were doing buy-in into profit sharing, but basically the raise was 325 sec. I was unhappy with it, so he asked if he would do 500 sec if it would make it better. So yeah, so he already had a so they were trying to lowball you, and they already had a predetermined number that they could go up to if you weren't happy with that. At which point, then, you should have said, I really want higher. Last year I said okay because there were a bunch of other reasons. I mean, it was COVID. Like, a lot of people were concerned with their jobs, so I mean, that would make sense, Reina. Like, so, you know, that's fine. But that is basically what he was doing, was he was trying to lowball you. This year he gave me the uneven number again, which is very strange. Yes.
Who should I kill? Cower before my omnipotence.
Yay, we did it. It's a very random number. Okay, pocket mirror. When combat begins, when a new wave of enemies appears, Mary places the mirror on a random. Oh, that's kind of cool. When I refused, he asked if it would make it better if he makes it even. Hey, Shawnee, welcome in. Raina, this guy's weird. Your boss is weird. Like, real weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, Shawnee. Welcome in. How are you feeling? Holder begins with 2 haste. Each time the horseman receives a protection status, it gains 2 extra charges. No, it is not Star Wars. We are not doing Star Wars, Chris. I thought about it. And Dreams and I had talked about playing Lego Star Wars. Dreams went to take a nap and never came back. So he thought that if he raises another 200 sec to bring it to an even number, that I would jump on it. It's so weird. It's real weird. We're going to take the pocket mirror. I like that because the mirror has a good effect. Okay. So next book chapter. I bet you were. I hope you didn't show it too much though. But everyone's playing Star Wars tonight, Chris. Well, not everyone. Holly's playing Castlevania. You can go yell at her.
Give him a soul. To do this, he gives us a wooden puppet with a hollowed cavity. If my disciples remove a fragment from Caleb and
Still
place it
taking
in the
him meds,
cavity
take it easy. Well,
with
I mean,
the fragment removed from another human being,
Shawnee,
they will then be able to send the
you
person's soul into
just
Caleb's body.
had surgery yesterday.
As for the perfect soul,
So, of course, you're still
the
taking pain
suggests that we
meds.
visit a sanctuary.
It is
or
okay to take pain
sanctuary
meds for a few
close
days.
to Junction.
It is
Intrigued,
okay.
my disciples and I decide to follow his advice.
Made it home in time to watch Spider-Man and Stitch's channel, so you're ready for Doctor Strange. You hadn't watched Spider-Man yet? Weirdos and not seeing Spider-Man. It's real weird. And I am doing all right, Shawnee. Oh, gosh. You discover a trait of one of your disciples. No essence is consumed for the first use of the devil's power. Double the number of souls to be 1. Oh, gosh. Well, we're going to go to the left anyways because we don't want the other traits. So we've got positive and we've got negative traits. Ooh, we've got 2 things of terror. All right. All your disciples earn +2 in all their social characteristics. My mom was yelling at me because I was moving around and getting my own drinks and such. Well, okay, Shawnee. It's okay to let people take care of you for at least a couple of days. It's okay. So let them take care of you. They don't want any sutures opening up or anything like that. Okay, so all your disciples earn +2 in all their social characteristics. Each time you earn a terror effect, you also receive 20 souls. The holder... Okay, so this would go to Bloody Mary. The holder earns +2 all social characteristics. Each time the holder passes a social test, you earn +8 diabolic essence. Let's do the cursed apple.
Really? It's for me?
Thanks, Doc, for my therapy session.
Raina
You didn't
Talis
have
cheered
to give...
X100. Thanks, Doc, for my therapy session. Kappa, you mare de best Kappa.
My therapy sessions cost $1. Thank you, Raina. They're actually free, but thank you very much, Raina. Okay, so as we talked about, or as we were talking about, so there's positives and negatives. So in this one, with the event, hyper-independence is a trauma response that I have. I know, Shawnee. I know. Upon arrival in the zone, you discover a trait of one of your disciples, which is good. This random one, no essence is consumed. We lose 50 souls. Screw that. In this one, each disciple begins combat with 2 charges of a random control status. You choose your combat tactics and eliminate your enemies and skills, blah, blah, blah. We do get double the amount of souls one, though. I kind of want to go... Okay, we're going to go learn a new trait. Because I think I know what this means, but I'm not 100%. Okay. Current zones under the following effects upon blah, blah, blah. Earn a new trait. Oh, nice. 2 temptation, 3 max HP. So that works right there. Okay. So now we actually get 2 things. So we have a sick tree, extra activity. Oh, it's an extra event. Nice. Still have my birthday tag on the stream. Do we? Oh. Wait, what? It's not showing in... The categories that show in OBS are not the same categories that are on Twitch. Yeah. The categories that are showing on here are not the same ones. Hang on. I'm going to refresh it real quick. I wonder if it kept the birthday one for the just chatting. No, yeah. Because it's supposed to show strategy, RPG, roguelike, indie game, and card and board game. Not charity, English, and birthday. Alright. Thanks, Twitch. Or OBS, whichever one's... Here, and let's... Oh, here we go. I can remove it there. There we go. Now that should update it eventually. Okay, so we get an event, or we get 2 events within this. Sweet. So main activity, completing this activity unlocks access to the following zones. Yeah, go home, Twitch, you're drunk. Okay, so we can do Dracula, who gets +3 stealth, +5 HP SP. Headless Horseman gets 2 temptation, 2 ruse, 5 SP. Oh, 1 scare, or 2 scare and 10 max HP. I kind of feel like we need to go Bloody Mary. Just refreshed and it's just showing charity in English. Okay, cool. No problem. Shawnee has ads.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Wait, Shawnee, where did your gem go? That's weird. Your gem disappeared. It's fine. You also have a shit ton of stuff going on in your life, Shawnee. Only thing you're missing out on not subbing is emotes. You don't have to sub at all. All right, your disciples discover a sanctuary that shows every sign of being abandoned. The walls are crumbling, the doors are rotting off, and the paths are overrun with thistles. But then they sneak a look inside. They discover Sanctual Lumen agents attempting to purify a strange occult relic. You must get your hands on it before the mortals ruin its power. All right. The mortals are so deeply enthralled by the ritual that they don't even notice Bloody Mary. She slips quietly behind them to stab them in the back. We've got take the relic by force and stab the Sanctual Lumen devotees in the back. That kind of sounds like the same thing. Guess we'll just go with that. Better get the relic.
I feel my strength increasing.
All right. We got more diabolic essence. Bloody Mary slips in behind the mortals with a cat and pierces their hearts with expert precision. Their lifeless bodies fall at her feet, leaving the coast clear to steal the relic. Sadly, they find it sitting in a bath of holy water. Ah, crap. Its cult power is intact, but Bloody Mary can't grab it without plunging her hand into the basin. She should be able to absorb a fraction of its power without touching it, but the relic would become a worthless trinket. We are going... Should we... Okay. Fish the relic out of the bath or absorb part of its power. So we can either give her a minor permanent buff, or I think we're going to do some damage to her, but she will get she'll get another relic. I really wish there was music playing right now. I hate that it's so freaking quiet. What do we think? The other absurd thing that happened when I told him that I know about the correction that I had to do a few years back because they realized that my salary was too low. I said that I was telling them for years before that correction that my salary is too low compared to the market. At that time, he was saying that you can't use market statistics to ask for a raise. What? Okay, so we're gonna suck it out or grab it out of the bath. Thank you, Shani. Has to plunge her hand into the holy water to grab the relic, which leaves burns on her skin. Oh no. Thank you, Grills. That's what we did. Happily, your senses haven't deceived you. The object is a true relic from ancient times that should prove extremely useful. So we got an extra relic.
For my disciples.
Oh, okay. For each negative trait you purge, discover 2 skills. Demon's Tooth earn 1 AP bonus each time you lose Diabolic Essence. Oh, that's kind of cool. Black Magic Accumulator. For every 10 skills played, the last disciple to have played receives 1 superpower. Oh. I'm thinking Demon's Tooth or Black Magic Accumulator. I think we'll do the Black Magic Accumulator because this could come in handy during boss battles. Doubles inflicted damage.
I don't want it.
Oh no. She lost 3 occultism. But so we got a relic.
Really?
And she gets +2 scare, +10 max health points. And we get another event that we get to do. Okay, so we can do +8 HP +8 spiritual, +8 HP +1 physical damage, which he hasn't gotten a buff yet, and +2 scare +10 HP. All right, we'll do them. All right, let's come around the bend of the road. Your disciples see one of the imposing statues that indicate the presence of a sanctuary. There's light coming from inside the sanctuary, but it's too quiet for a ceremony to be taking place. As they get closer, your disciples can hear the sound of children repeating their lessons. Young minds are very impressionable, and this is a perfect opportunity to make your mark on the next generation. Okay. Headless Horseman would find it gratifying to eliminate the priestesses who serve as teachers, but he could also pretend to be a traveling professor and give them a lesson of his own device. So, we can corrupt the young maids, or we can scare the children. I have a feeling we should corrupt the young maids. Hmm. Tolerance +2 for all social characteristics. Oh, standard holder passes a social test. You're in +8. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we'll corrupt the young maids just for fun. So we have to use up 10 of our essence.
My power is absolute.
Thank you, Grills. That is what we will do.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman begins a discourse on evil cleverly disguised as a history lesson. Children gobble up his words while the priestesses see no reason to intervene. These tiny seeds should quickly take root with their parents and friends to yield grand and malicious ideas one day.
Souls rotten with
Oh, we got
life.
58 souls,
They
too.
shall be very useful.
All right. I did as ordered, Master. What's the next mission? Oh, sweet. Bloody Mary gets bonuses. Maybe I should have done it for you. We'd be in a much better place.
It's not my head, but it'll
So he gets +2 occultism, +3 SP.
I don't want
Oh. She lost too scared. Damn. Well, that sucks.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
+8 max HP, +1 physical damage. Okay. So now we're going to go. This one's going to take us up to a random event. Oh, we have combat. All right, so frontal attack, terror effect in 3 nights. Set up an ambush or attack discreetly. Let's attack discreetly.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, so the mirror went on the bottom one, so that is the person that we are going to attack first. They are inquisitors. Holy crap. Okay, so we have a zealot, a martyr, and an inquisitor. So let's do stabbing. And stabbing. There we go. So the second the second hit from the mirror counts as a second hit, so that's why he died. So his response was that the previous company was extremely strict regarding salary, but as soon as we merged with current company, that's when I got my correction. And I said lies, because there was at least one salary revision after the merge, so he can't tell me that the correction happened immediately because the current company is more generous. Does this guy not... Okay, I understand being a manager, and I understand, you know, you can't tell everything, but this guy seems to just be pulling shit out of his butt the entire time. Like, just making these, yeah, it's you know, stuff and things, and blah, 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 blah. I told you that I feel like he lives in his own world. I think he does. I don't think that you're wrong, Reina. He definitely does. Wow. All right. Do we have any singles? Oh, we got Bleeding Heart that we can use on... Okay, so he's preparing to inflict 2 times 11 SP. Time the holder suffers damage, he earns +1 damage. Oh, there we go. So we're going to do the Martyr. Oh, dang. Just took a whole bunch of SP from them. Alright. We're going to go... Oh. Can't do do that yet. Yes, that. Plus, he was telling me that he feels I was getting fair raise every time. So when I asked, so why was there a need for a correction? Exactly.
It's high time I interfered. The devil is in the details.
Prove that.
The limit to my power is my imagination.
No shit. Alright. Well, Dracula's gonna need to suck some blood. Okay, well, at least he got some of that. Oh no, we don't have any more like singles, do we? 2-2. One's unavailable. Go ahead and end our turn.
It's not over yet. The most severe punishments await you.
Alright.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
Let's give Dracula some more health.
The limit to my power is my imagination. Who should I kill? The blade is sharpened to perfection.
Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do a Twist of Fate.
It seems I got carried away.
Okay. Mental Barrier and Regeneration. Shit. How did that happen? Alright, well, we'll do that.
What game are we playing?
We'll have her
Who shall die tonight?
replenish. Alright. We'll end our turn.
You from ridding us of this vermin, disciples?
Jeebus. Also tried to use my colleague's salary that is just below mine, like $100 a month. But I have worked in my current company for 7+ years and I have 10 years experience. My colleague started at this company right after university and worked here for 5 years. I mean, men getting a higher I'm not saying this is right. Men getting a higher salary than women is not unheard of, so that's not surprising to me. That is the case, Reina. But yeah, it's ridiculous.
Who should I kill?
Okay, so we're gonna inflict zombie on him because he needs it.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
I'm gonna add at least 4 SP on to the Headless Horseman. So I literally asked if my 5 years of extra experience was worth $100 more a month. I mean,
Game are we playing?
good for you. He fucking deserves it, so, you know. I'm 100% with you, okay, Asuka, because that is a little bit of on the bullshit side. Okay, good. So he tried to heal himself, but he couldn't. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna give Headless Horseman some. Man, we're running low on that energy. His response was that he can't say anything about other people's salaries. Oh. Hate people.
Game are we playing?
Actually, we can do. This should be able to get him. He's vulnerable. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so like there's certain things like in the US it's illegal for them to tell people not to talk about their salaries with other people and stuff like that. So, but yes, he's like, well, I can't really speak to that. Okay, so we're gonna do another event. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go with her. 4 max HP, SP, physical damage, spiritual damage.
Oh, that looks like fun.
A malign fountain with waters as red as blood stands at the side of the road. The Sanctuary Lumen priestesses encircle it, engrossed in a purification ritual. You have to act fast if you want to stop them from lifting the curse. Okay. Priestess has absorbed in their ritual. Bloody Mary could try to stab them in the back. So we interrupt the ritual, or we stab the priestesses in the back. He also went on about that to raise salary, you need to do a bunch of extracurricular activities, like study lunch, where you present a topic, participate in coding evenings, develop your skills and such. What? I'm sorry, what? Learning on the job and doing a good job aren't enough to get an increase? I mean, you have been doing a lot, so wow. All right, so we're going to stab the priestesses in the back, because that sounds like more fun than just interrupting the ritual. Good, we got 8 diabolic essence because we need that. All right, quick and effective. Bloody Mary slides up behind the priestesses and slays them in silence. The mortals are dead long before they realize what's happening. Once you've gotten rid of the priestesses, you turn your attention to the malevolent fountain. You've stopped the ritual in time, and even better, the blood of your enemies will strengthen the curse. With time, the fountain's evil will overflow and contaminate the entire region. Villagers and farms can be engulfed in misery, but Bloody Mary can drink from it to gain strength. We'll drink from the fountain, gain strength. I'm not even going to think about that one. When Bloody Mary touches her lips to the water, a wave of power flows into her. Unfortunately, the fountain dries up after only a few swallows. What a shame. A few more mouthfuls, and your disciple would have had the strength of a demon. I've done all that. I've done study lunches, talking about new tech and shit. I not only participated, but I was part of the organization group for coding evenings, as well as I have done a bunch of shit like studying new skills outside of projects. So you've done everything that's necessary to get a raise. Okay, then. God, that's such bullshit.
Really? It's for me?
He magically forgot that I had done all that shit. I was extremely active. Wow. +1 ruse, +2 max HP, +2 max SP.
Really? It's for me?
And then we got all the other stuff too. Nice. Okay. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, I think we want to go to the Sacrificial Altar, because I don't think we have enough Diabolic Essence to take on that. So let's go to the Ooh, nice. And we get an activity. Okay. Disciples approach a pile of rocks, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's interact.
Sacrifice to dominate.
Okay, so... Rather, every time I brought it up at salary reviews, it would never have counted. When I told him that, he said that it shouldn't generalize and say never counted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this one, I think. The Devouring Charge. Because it takes so much for it to work. Okay.
Simple mortal.
So now he gets another on guard. He gets military training. Where he gets secret boot. Inflict 6 to 10 HP or 6 to 10 SP depending on where the adversary is weakest. The skill applies an alteration of 2 per charge of bitterness. Reduce the each time the headless horseman suffers damage. Increase the passive. Yeah, so I was pissed extremely, and FYI, this is the first time in 7 years where I completely declined the raise, which is, you declined it and you countered, right? Like, so they're not just gonna be like, well, you declined the raise, so you don't get anything. Okay, the first loss of HP from a skill used to target the holder. We'll do that. All right. So now we're going to go into the Noisy Tavern. Okay. Frontal attack. Terror effect in 4 nights, but I don't think we want to do that. Set up an ambush, we get 1 skill, or attack discreetly, get 86 souls. Usually he would add on the buffer and I would take it, but this time he was like, no, I demand more, I deserve more. Yeah, that's fine, Reyna. You are well within your rights to do that. And I applaud you. Like, that's not easy to do. Let's try and get a new skill.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, since Bloody Mary's got her mirror activated, we'll go ahead and do all Bloody Mary attacks at first. There we go.
Ooh,
And
love it.
Dracula gets the final hit. Boom.
I enjoy.
Oh, a new wave. Wrap on a cracker. Okay. Well, she can still do that attack. He can do that attack. And I think that's all that we can do. Yeah, that's all we can do. He casts provocation, so we have to attack. He zombified Dracula.
It's high time I interfered.
Sentencing. Upon expiration, inflict 50 HP. Screw you, dude.
A toy to me. The dice were loaded.
Take it back. Haha. All right.
Who should I kill?
we go. That's going to knock the martyr out now. Go ahead and end our turn. Oh, he gonna die soon. He gonna die soon. All right. Oh, damn it! That got. He even agreed with me that in my current project I have done a role of architect and did extremely good job, and that the offered raise was the fair reflection of that. I didn't agree. Yeah, I wouldn't agree to his assessment of it being fair. Hey.
I'm parched.
Who should I kill?
Do that. We'll reduce the base by 2.
Me, disciples? Do you want to feel my wrath?
Okay.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
Well, at least do that so that he can't get taken out. Well, the Bloody Mary
Game are we playing?
should have a new meeting on Friday. I wonder what will happen.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Okay. Think. Yeah, we'll do Twisted Fate again. Regeneration.
Who should I kill?
Actually, wait. Hang on. There we go. This should do it.
It's so easy. It's almost boring.
Hooray!
I am pleased with these offerings. Take them.
Oh, so he can get another slash. Or he can get soul. Okay, so we're going to do another slash because then... Oh, or... We'll do another slash. Because with his second, with a third slash, then it'll evolve. Alright, so we're going to go to the left now. We're going to visit the Grim Reaper, which is good. We have a lot of souls right now. We really need a fountain. Okay.
Ah, a conductor of souls.
Okay.
All those innocent souls I harvested.
Mortuary stimulants.
will
Each
fight
time an
with
enemy
abuse.
dies, the horseman receives 4 bitterness. That's kind of cool. When an enemy dies, it applies its weakness and controls to the other enemies. Yeah. +1 max AP, double damage suffered by the holder. No, we don't want that. Okay. So she gets another stabbing. In which case, if we do this... Right? No, we don't want that. Apply bleeding. Twisted Reflection, apply 3 bleeding. Okay, so we'll do this. But that should have upgraded now. Huh. Bleeding Heart. Bleeding Heart, we'll do another Bleeding Heart because that is good to have. Spirits of the Night. Like, we need more singles. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, I gotta take a quick bathroom break, so I will be back in just a minute. Okay. Turn the music off. Okay, so the next thing is going to be story. So it's another book chapter. Sound the alarms. Oh god. Okay, so every one of them. Sacrifice only offers one skill. Upon arrival in this zone, one of your disciples receives a random negative trait. Upon arrival in this zone, one of your disciples receives... Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay, so one of the battles doesn't do that. Okay.
My disciples arrive at the sanctuary. There they discover a priest who no longer preaches. He tells them that he took part in the creation of a monster, who then returned to dispossess him of his inspiration, Caleb. We offer him a chance to take his revenge on his creature. He accepts. My disciples, on the pretext of making a trap, take one of his hairs and ask for a fragment of Caleb. He gives them a bit of the wood used in his making. The two elements of the ritual secure inside the puppet, my disciples and the priest go their separate ways. The latter leaves for the town of New Florentine to find Caleb, and my servants set off for an abandoned farm.
Right?
I defile, I corrupt,
Okay.
I pervert.
Upon arrival in the next zone, you receive 60 souls. No essence is consumed for the first use of the devil's power. The chosen disciple will earn a second random trait when the event is over. Okay. So let's
I shall afford.
Oops. Okay, so let's look at the map. Okay, so this combat does not have a negative status effect on it. The discovery font, okay. I think that's an alright way to go. Because this one, when it receives a negative trait, but we get 60 souls. Yeah, let's go to the right. Okay, so in this event, we can boost her scare, spiritual damage, and get 4 HP. Boost spiritual damage and SP, which that's not. Stealth, HP, SP. Let's go with this and we'll boost her scare more.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Strident cries attract your disciples to a manor surrounded by an angry mob. The irate humans have come to destroy the vampire who lives here. They accuse him of having to spread the white plague to the new world. The Sanctuary Lumen Inquisitors are already searching the manor to find and purify the monster. If the real source of the white plague is here, your disciples need to find it. Okay, soldiers guard the entrance to the manor, but no one is really surveying the crowd. Bloody Mary could launch a wave of panic in the crowd of indignant mortals. Okay, so we can lure the guards away.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Which we don't have enough essence to do this. Yep, so we can't do that. We can boost that to 70% chance of it working. But that's going to use up all of our essence. Let's sow panic among the crowd, and let's just kind of leave it there. Success! Okay.
Now the mortals can.
We got more diabolic essence, which we need. Bloody Mary slips in among the crowd where she pretends to be struck by a fever and die. She gives a very convincing performance and the mortals around her start screaming and shoving their neighbors to get away. The movement of panic quickly spreads and in just a few minutes all the humans have deserted the area. By noon, suspicion and speculation over who's infected and who isn't will be rampant.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Your influence is growing. If you sacrifice a skill, you get 2 new slots instead of just 1. Upon arrival in this zone, you receive 60 souls. Upon arrival in this zone, the devil receives 10 essence and max essence. Ooh. That's the one that we're going to go into, I think. So let's see where we have to go for that to happen.
Really? It's for me.
Disciple earn a second random trait when the event is over. Nice. Okay. Alright, so devil receives 10 essence and max essence. Okay. So we're going to have to go into combat. Screw it. Combat it is. Let's go. Okay. Frontal attack. Terror in 2 nights. Set up an ambush. Attack discreetly and get an additional 38 souls. Or we get 2 skills. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay, so we have a privateer, a vigilante, and a stronger privateer. Okay, well, first We're gonna have Bloody Mary attack the vigilante. And okay, he's down. All right, so now we'll do bleeding, and we'll apply it to her. Okay, we'll go ahead and end our turn. All right. All right.
What game are we playing?
Who should I kill?
I don't understand why slash didn't go up, or is it because this was a higher? Oh, that's why, because it's a higher slash. Okay, so we need 3 more in order to boost that one. Or 1 more in order to boost that one. Or 1 more to boost these 2, and then we need another one of that. Okay, I think that's what it is. Alright, so we'll do that and apply bleeding. Okay. And go ahead and end our turn. Oh shit, he was vulnerable already? God damn, okay, well at least she died because of the bleeding.
I shall reforge the world in my image.
Okay. Let's use a little bit just to give him some HP. Okay, we're gonna use the cursed mirror.
Who shall die tonight?
And we will do steal. Oh, I can't, damn it.
I don't want to go back underground.
Okay, so she's gonna attack everybody.
What game are we playing?
You want something done
First,
right,
we need to
do it yourself. The only
give
limit
her-
to my power is my imagination.
Dirt.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Damn
You're
it.
going to love it.
Those who do not submit
There we go.
must die. With that, the humans will finally submit.
So we
to
get
my
Wicked
yoke.
Cast, Timeless Vision, or... Okay, so this is where we're going to be able to upgrade Slash. So now we have 2 upgraded Slashes. Oh, we got to choose a slot.
I am pleased with
Okay.
these offerings. Take
So
them.
he also gets Thrust. He gets to remove an enhancement, add 1 charge to the horseman's statuses, and inflict 10 or 12 to 16 HP. Remove a protection plus 2 damage to disciples. Skill costs 5 bitterness to launch. Fuck that. Opening, steal a maneuver. Okay, so Okay, we'll do thrust.
With that, the humans will finally submit
Okay,
to my yoke.
so we got another bleeding heart, which then we can upgrade to bleeding heart. Sweet. There we go.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Fairy Fang, Spirits of the Night, Midnight Kiss. We'll do another Fury Fang. So then this way we can boost it up. Okay. So now we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go up into this combat zone. Monuments to the glory of Van Helsing decorate the path for regular disciples, sense the forces of good of a strong influence.
Against the Prince of Hell.
Son of a bitch. Well, we're gonna lose 50 souls. Going up, no matter what.
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like
Plus
this.
10 by diabolic essence, plus 10 or plus 10 to permanent. And this is combat that we have to do. Yeah, okay. But it's standard combat. Alright, so let's do... We'll attack discreetly. Okay, so there are 2 rounds to this.
What game are we playing?
Okay. And we'll do a bleeding heart. Okay. We'll go back down to Bloody Mary. And we'll hope that this... Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, new wave starts. Right.
Who should I kill?
Oh no, and we don't have bleeding heart. Okay. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. Wow, that was a lot of shit that just happened there.
I'm listening, Master.
Okay. Oh, nice. Thrust isn't going to take anything.
In the fight.
Steal from him to kill him. Okay. And we will have Bloody Mary.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Redo hers so to end our turn. That way then we'll have more ready for the next time. Okay.
What game are we playing?
All right.
love it.
Okay, so we're gonna remove. We're gonna reduce that attack by 2. Go ahead and end our turn. Okay. That's fine. And now Bloody Mary is gonna use that, and it's over.
Couldn't have ended any other way.
Alright.
Scream as loud as you can.
Omni's playing Vampire Survivors again. Alright, so we got 75 souls, which is good, although it sucks because we're gonna lose some of those. Although... Okay, cool. We're going to the Grim Reaper anyways, so we need to use up as many of our souls as possible.
Plunge this land into chaos.
Extra activity, CD in elite combat. Oof. I don't know if we want. Do we want to do the elite combat? We can get a relic, but we don't have a whole lot of. Oof.
A conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested will finally be of use.
Okay, Hell's Diamond for each negative trait you purge. Discover 2 skills. For each combat, the first 2 recharges cost 0 AP. Oh. That's kind of good. Yeah, let's do that. So that helps out quite a bit in combat. And I don't think that we want to do 2 elite battles in a row. So let's go ahead and do... Many soul markers bearing the Sanctuary Illumined symbol have been planted along the road.
No one stands against the Prince of
Upon arrival in this zone, you lose 50 souls. Gosh, moving up there. Double the diabolic essence cost for the devil's powers. Okay. So we lose 50 souls, which is fine. We only had 13, so we used up enough. So we're going on to the Noisy Tavern.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
2 Sister Polarises. Oof. Okay, so one of them is going to hit all 3 of them. Okay, so we're just going to attack her. With everything that we can. And doubles the amount of spiritual damage suffered. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Effects of skills that Bloody Mary uses on blah, blah, blah. Each time a combatant suffers SP, they receive polarized SP. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we don't want to do spiritual damage on them because they have 272 spiritual. So it's kind of funny. They're both like opposites. So the top one, we want to do SP damage, but we don't have a whole lot that does SP damage. Okay, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Okay. All right.
Have to cut your head off.
Okay. I don't want to do another slash. Let's do that since she has the mirror still. And we'll use that. Okay, we'll end our turn. Dang.
I must fall back. It's
Okay.
high time I interfered. The limit to my power is my imagination.
Okay, so no one's going after Dracula yet, so we don't have to worry about Dracula right now.
What game are we
Bloody
playing?
Mary is going to attack her. Ugh.
Oh, you're going to love it.
That's what we'll do. So we're gonna do that. Okay, she's gone. Okay, we have no more. So this is gonna do 0.
Who shall die tonight?
And she doesn't have. Oh yeah, here we go. And we'll do Twist of Fate. Okay, we'll go ahead and end our turn. Jesus.
I must fall back.
All right. So we'll have to remember this. Okay. Each time another combatant inflicts damage to the holder, they lose 2 to 4 HP. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, so we'll add bleeding.
Who should I kill?
We'll do SP damage.
How dare you attack this mortal?
Oh, bleeding got replaced. Damn.
I'm listening, Master.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this situation. Let's
So
change
let's
it. My power.
do that so we don't lose him. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so she inflicted depression. Jesus. Okay.
I'm parched.
Screw it. I think we're gonna have to go the route and so we'll deduct how much damage she's able to do. Okay, good. Go ahead and end our turn.
Me, disciples, do you want to feel my wrath?
Oh gosh.
Next time,
Oh no.
choose more competent disciples and more active.
Oh wow. Okay, so reach level 2. Next we're with the White Lady. Okay. So again, this is a roguelite. So mental warm-up for the Headless Horseman, Hell's Bracero,
You don't know how to choose your entourage, Master.
and we got the White
Let
Lady.
me take things in hand. Only a true
Interesting.
lady knows how to spread evil to perfection.
Okay. So Portal Enthusiast, complete a chapter without visiting the same type of zone more than once. Visit 10 Sacrificial Altars, so we're close on Martyr. Speed is an interesting concept for mortals. No one and nothing can resist my will, not even destiny. If it doesn't take me where I want to go, I will twist it until it yields. Now, where were we? Okay, so this is a roguelite. So we continue to go and fight.
That reprobate Van Helsing. Not only
Double the damage inflicted to enemies. -2 max AP. What? I don't want that. Okay.
The more I spread terror.
All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start another one.
The claw of Geryon, cut from the creature of the same name, drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact with it. It is thus an object that humans consider to be cursed, and they do not keep it for long. Finding it will not be easy. My informers on Earth heard talk of a poet lacking inspiration who had received a visit from the Sanctuary.
Switch out.
My disciple.
Okay, so let's see where we're at on this. Okay, so we get. So we gotta start.
My disciples go to the home of a poet suffering from creative impotence.
So we'll actually just go ahead and skip that because we did this portion already. All right, so we get double the number of souls to be 1, double the number of souls to be 1. But I think, all right, so we can do, if we go to the left after our battle, we get a random. Or we get, let's do the event this time. So we'll do combat. Go ahead and set up an ambush.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Okay. Huh, okay. Replace the current mask with the Mask of Torment. There we go. At the end of your turn, inflict 1 times 6 SP on a random enemy. Inflict 3 to 5 SP. Okay, so she does a lot of SP damage. So her and Dracula combined can do SP damage, which is good. And she's got a lot of 1s, which is also good. Hey.
What game are we playing?
Okay. So we will do... her. Okay, so she's vulnerable now. Dang. Okay, so she's out now. Okay. turn.
I'm listening, Master. It seems I got carried away. I feed in the darkness.
All right. So we'll end our turn.
Look me in the eye.
I'm going to.
Damn it.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Is it possible? Let me return the kindness.
Okay.
What game are we playing?
If you want something done right, do it yourself. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
Okay.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
It seems I got carried away.
What's keeping you from ridding us of this vermin, disciples?
Lots of stuff.
I'm parched.
What game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Ah. There we go.
Frail
Okay.
creatures. With that, the humans will finally
Okay,
submit to
so
my
Shadow
yoke.
Hook, inflict 7 to 12 SP, Mass Awakening, +1 AP, add the same number to AP Malice. Animal Instincts, apply 3 Sharpening Recharge. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one.
I am pleased with these offerings.
Okay, so we have Decadence, inflict 7 to 10 SP, replay this effect for each status the target has. Oh, that's kind of cool. Deterioration, inflict 3 to 5 SP, apply 1 exhaustion, inflict 3 to 8 HP. Let's do another bleeding part for Dracula. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to the book, because we get our bonus.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're fed up with humans.
Main
Let
activity
us
completing this
answer
activity
their
unlocks access
prayers.
to the okay, so +1 ruse, +1 physical damage, +1 spiritual damage, +2 ruse, +2 occultism, +3 max HP, 2 ruse, stealth, and max HP.
Indeed,
do
this
her.
is no task for a peasant.
Okay. A murder of crows attracts your attention. As you get close, the birds fly away to reveal the half-devoured body of a man. All right. My lady leans over the corpse to examine it. Okay, so we get bonus ruse for
I
that.
shall
Sure,
forge
let's
the world in my image.
use that to identify the body.
A lady never fails.
Recognizes an alchemist's paraphernalia. All his equipment is covered with a strange substance. That's probably what caused his death. My lady leans over the corpse to examine it. Sure, let's
Let's get down to business.
taste the substance. Why not?
The dice were loaded from the start.
A lady never fails.
She absorbs the substance's lethal qualities to increase her strength. She feels even more monstrous
You
than
have to
before.
know how to
Nice!
prod destiny
8
in
HP,
order
plus
to
1
remain
physical
powerful.
damage, plus 1 stealth, plus 1 scare, plus 2 physical damage.
You have to know how
And
to
now 2
prod
ruse, 2
destiny
occultism,
in order to
3
remain
health
powerful.
points. Okay. So we have 40 we have 40 souls. So we can go off and do an elite battle and get a relic, or we can go visit the Grim Reaper. Let's do the elite battle.
Their time is counted.
Upon arrival in the zone, one of your disciples receives a random negative trait. Boo. That's alright, it doesn't tie our hands too much. It just keeps us from going to the Grim Reaper once.
Bow before your queen.
Okay. Sinistra, Tortured Soul, and a Hierophant. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay.
I'm listening, Master.
There we go. Okay.
Even in death,
So that
he
killed
lacks
that.
elegance.
Okay, they attacked our SP. So she's gonna attack our SP. Oh. Motherfucker.
What game are we playing?
I'm parched.
Okay, so we're gonna start attacking her SP. Oh, if we can. Dang it, he's got provocation. Okay.
got carried away.
Okay. Right. Jesus, okay.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
What
Okay,
game
well,
are
we'll
we
go ahead and
playing?
do
It seems I got carried
that.
away.
Okay, so now we can only do 4 damage.
I'm listening, Master. Darkness makes me stronger.
Okay. Oh, so she gets vampirism. Okay. Okay, good. Provocation's done.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
Okay, so she gets... Let's see here, so... Go ahead and put on the mask.
I was having fun with you.
Oh, okay, okay, good. I thought it locked it.
What game are we playing?
We'll do... Oh, and she'll remove the mask as well, but that's not really going to do a whole lot. Ah, it did it to the wrong one.
Raise your hand against me.
Oof.
Let's
Okay.
get down to business. The dice were loaded from the start. It's high time I interfered.
Let's... Sure, let's play with
The
that.
dice were loaded from the start.
I have to get my hands dirty again. Hello to my dirty
There we go, okay.
husbands.
So now she's gone. Okay. Okay, so he casts provocation, which doesn't matter because we have to attack him anyways.
I'm parched.
What game are
It seems I got carried away.
Okay. Our turn.
What
game are we playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Okay, so we're going to do that. And we will remove some of the damage that he can do.
What game are we playing?
It seems I got carried away. I'm listening, Master.
Oh no, I was having fun with you.
I have to get my
Okay.
hands dirty
Go ahead
again.
and do that.
It seems I got carried away.
And now we'll end our turn.
How dare you attack me, mortal?
Oof, she is vulnerable.
What game
so
are
we
we
will
playing? Mirror, mirror, who shall die?
Do that again. Oh. Shit.
Dirt tastes like. Oh, you're going to. I want to.
Okay. Okay, he just did shell. Okay, that's good. So, because he's still vulnerable.
What game are we
And boom.
My
Jeebus.
power is invincible.
Okay,
These
then.
relics will only make our conquest more
Each time the three
bloody.
disciples play in a turn, plus 2 damage for the rest of combat. Punishing nails, the holder's recharge skill can no longer recharge their skills, but they get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. Predator's instincts, if one of the disciples recharge for 1 turn, all the disciples earn plus 2 damage. Let's do punishing nails. Okay. So now we can either go to a sacrificial altar. Let's go to an event.
This sanctuary is an insult
Ooh,
to
we
my
get 2
glory.
events. Sweet.
Destroy it.
Max physical damage and max HP. Ooh, wow. Punching bag, max. Okay, we'll do the punching bag. Your disciples follow the sound of someone's cries for help and encounter a farmer blocking the road with his cart. He's encircled by furious Sanctualumin inquisitors. You're transporting alcohol, farmer. You know that's contrary to the code of light. You deserve to be taken to the closest sanctuary. But we can forget that if you hand over your cargo. Oh, of course, because they want the alcohol. Farmer begs him to spare him, but the Inquisitor insists. It seems that the altercation will drag on forever. You might be able to make something of it. Ah, humans and their alcohol dependence. As long as they crave the sweet oblivion of drunkenness, the forces of evil will never be defeated. Okay. The Inquisitors are so intent on breaking their vows by drinking the farmer's alcohol, Bloody Mary will be ecstatic to help them out. So, we can either help the... Okay, so convince the farmer to attack the Inquisitors, and we'll get +2 temptation. We can help the Inquisitors terrorize the farmer, and she gets scared. Or we can kill them all. Let's do that. Get an automatic easy win. Bloody Mary slips in quietly behind the Inquisitors so that only the farmer can see her. The macabre apparition literally paralyzes the mortal with terror. The Inquisitors mock him, convince them that they are the only cause for his distress, and take what they want from his cart. They empty 1 bottle and then continue on their way drunk to torment the next village.
Fresh soul.
So we got 32 souls. Get things done better than all 13 of my husbands put together. Thanks, but I still prefer my dagger. Magic doesn't spill enough
You
blood.
have to know how to prod.
Sweet, so she got +2
in
scare,
order to
plus
remain powerful.
plus 5 max SP,
Really? It's
plus 2
for
scare,
me.
plus 10 max HP, plus the 18 max HP. So she's going to get a good boost.
Really? It's for me.
All right. And now let's go to this event. Let's do... Oh, thank you, Reina. Oh. How's your workday going now, by the way? It's like, what, 8:30 there? Talented, plus 4 max HP, SP, spirits. Okay, so we'll go to
At your service,
Dracula.
master.
Rumor has it, and hydrate. Thanks, Reina. Rumor has it that Sister Dolores, a powerful Sanctuary Lumen exorcist, is in Sanctuary. She protects the region by banishing evil from the hearts of humankind. This mortal is a threat that must be eliminated at any price, but killing her isn't enough. Her reputation must also be ruined to ensure that her devotees lose faith in her powers. This way, your dominion over the Sanctuary will be uncontested. Defeating Sister Dolores in a public place would show the inhabitants that the light is useless against her power, but Dracula might be able to push her to betray the mortals she protects.
I shall reforge the world in my image. The only limit to my power
It's work,
is
work,
my
all work,
imagination.
and no fun makes Reina a very dull girl. You're not dull, Reina.
Perfect.
Sweet, we got a success. Dracula enters the exorcist's thoughts to try and influence her. He deforms her vision so the inhabitants of Sanctuary look like demons that are threatening humanity. Sister Dolores accepts this vision as a revelation. The light has spoken to her, one of its most faithful servants. Submerged by blind faith, she begins to purify Sanctuary of evil. At first paralyzed by incomprehension, the villagers eventually react. They band together to kill their crazed former protector. This night, the Sanctuary Lumen lost a precious exorcist.
Scream as loud as you can, condemned souls. I'm the only one who feels.
Alright. More. I want to see more.
Really?
Alright, so she got 3 stealth. Wow. She's getting a lot of HP.
Knowledge is power.
Okay. So, next we go up to a fight. We have to do combat.
Be on your guard, disciples. Even you are not impervious to the snares of this swamp.
Okay, so we get a skill. Rival one of your disciples receives a random negative trait. Alright, there's a Styx fountain that way. And we can eventually get to the Grim Reaper by going there too. Alright. Terror effect in 5 nights. Alright, we'll do an ambush so that we get a skill.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your
Exorcist, medium. Okay. So we want to try and get rid of this exorcist as quickly as possible because she's going to attack all 3.
I'm parched.
What game are we playing?
So we need to do
Oh. You'll soon be ancient history.
Okay. End our turn.
What game are we playing? Dirt.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to love it.
Farewell, mortal.
Okay. She's gone. Yep, end our turn.
How dare you raise your hand against me?
Crap. Okay.
I want to dance.
Sweet. All right.
I'm listening, master.
Oh.
What game are we playing?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right, because she's got that.
I want to
I'm parched.
I have to get my hands dirty again.
It seems I got carried away.
No, thank you, It Man. We don't need to buy those. We get plenty of those. Wasn't even asking us if we wanted to be famous. Okay.
Ye disciples, do you want to feel my wrath?
Okay.
It seems I got carried away.
I shall have forged the world in my image. Limited to
Boost
my
her up.
power is my imagination.
End this turn.
What game are we playing?
Power before my omnipotence.
There we go. Okay.
Take everything you can.
Okay, so we get Relentless, which is giving her an SP that steals SP. We can upgrade his Bleeding Heart, where we get Mirror Blade. So let's upgrade his Bleeding Heart. Okay.
With that, the humans will finally submit to
And
my
now he gets
yoke.
either Midnight Kiss, Fury, which is a new one. Decomposition at the beginning and end of the turn suffers 7 to 10 HP. Shit. Recharge the last skill played this turn. Oh, that's a good one. And it's only... Okay. Yeah, let's do a bite because it's a 1. Fury's pretty good, but... Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get... to the end of this book chapter, and I think... because it is
Many
about
humans
midnight
lie
here.
dead among the roots of these trees.
I think we're gonna have to
I quite
call it
like
a
this
night
place.
at that. But thanks everybody for joining through this. It's not what it was supposed to be, but it ended up being good. So let's see who we've got on. So we've got Zova, who's playing Vampire Survivors. Thanks, Raina. I hope you have a good day. I hope your Thursday goes really well. After hours. Or we've got Holly, who I think is still playing Castlevania right now. Is Holly on still?
Violent.
Violet? Oh, look who's here. Look who's here.
And you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you... What's up, Bulldog? Yeah, you DM'd a few minutes ago, but I didn't have... Since no one was here with me, I didn't
I was
have
a hot
Discord
mess.
up. I'm sure that you were. Welcome in dreams. So you want to do Violet? Okay, we'll raid into Violet so that we get some good music going. Not much, Bull. We're actually just heading out because I am tired and ready to go to bed.
Is not my fault.
Sure it's not. But
Well,
thanks
that is.
Wait, what? What bat is? What? I don't understand. But we're gonna raid out. But thanks everybody for
You're
coming
going to
in.
bed, not me.
Well, yes, I guess so, because apparently somebody slept too long, so they're gonna be up all night. I did not get a nap in or any
No,
sleep,
no.
and I need to go to bed. All right, so
PC blued.
Sure. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and raid into. Oh wait, oops, it's Violet. Right. Yes. Okay, we're gonna raid into Violet, so we can get some music going. I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and we'll see you back tomorrow night for games. I don't know exactly what yet, but bye.